Nobody likes sitting the bench. Nobody likes not playing. But I think being able to get that opportunity and making the most of it was meant a lot to me.
Was it hard to be patient?
Yeah, it's very hard to. But that's just in general. It's hard to be patient for me. But you know, going through this experience like I have, I've learned to be a lot more patient.
Would you ever consider transferring at that point? Or no?
Oh, never. I'm not a quitter, and I feel like I'm just gonna make the best of whatever situation I'm in, and stick through it because at the end of the day, it's not gonna last forever. And you know, being around great offensive guys and being around great teammates, I think they really kept me in it, and they kept my spirits high. And I knew that what I wanted to do here, and I still got some time, and I'm glad I'm in this opportunity.
However you felt at the time, do you feel now that you were being treated right back then?
I just think circumstances have changed. You know, now that I'm, you know, the perceived starter, I just think a lot more support has came in terms of now we have to be able to operate at a high level, and that just comes back to going to communication and being on the same page, and that in order for us to be successful, we gotta be hitting on all cylinders. So I think the communication aspect has increased, and the support has been a lot better, and I think that we're able to do a lot of great things this year if we do what we're supposed to do.
What's it going to be like having this reality show on the team while you're off?
It's too many cameras. It's a lot going on, but I don't really let it affect me too much. I just think it is it's something good, you know, something good for this football team. I think whenever you're in the spotlight, I think it makes us all play a little bit better. So I don't really have too many negative things to say about it.
Have you seen the one where J.J. Watt is pretty much the star in the show?
I haven't been able to look at too much TV, but you know, he's the #1 player in the league as voted by the players, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I just wonder who will turn out to be the star of the Notre Dame show.
We'll come to find out.
What's it like just being in the spotlight now, you know, as the quarterback at Notre Dame, and how much different is that as you were trying to become it versus where it is now, and knowing, okay, I have to do some things maybe off the field a little differently, or the way I handle things in the media and everything like that?
Well, I just think at the end of the day, it's about being in a position where we all wanted to be in. I think this team knows that we have a lot of talent. I think this team knows that we have a lot of special ability and a lot of special players to make plays. And I don't really feel as if I'm in the spotlight because I feel like I'm not the only guy on the field. So this offense has a standard that we set for ourselves that we're trying to hit every day. And we have goals that we're trying to hit every day. And I think that being in the spotlight pushes us to work harder because we know that we can't have those days off. We can't take those days off where we don't want to practice or we have mental breakdowns because I think it forces us to execute at a higher level. And you know, we want the spotlight. We want people to know that we're an up and coming team and we should be reckoned with. So I think that spotlight aspect just helps us as a team execute a lot more and be a lot more focused and locked in terms of the goals that we have and the things that we're trying to do this year.
First day of camp, you said the offensive line's the engine, you're just the shiny paint. How shiny are you as paint then?
You know, I'm just here to do my job. So you know, that we as an offense, I think that being consistent is something that is second to none. And for myself, I think it's important that I have to, you know, be consistent every day. I can't really have too many days where I just don't feel like I can go out there and play my best. I have to be on my game at all times because, you know, without those guys in front of me, you know, I wouldn't be anything. So when those guys are on, I have to be on. And even though if those guys have some bad plays, I got to find a way to make it happen because that's the role of the quarterback and that's the role of the offensive unit. So I had to just be on.
Now that you're leading a team where national championship expectations are the norm here at Notre Dame, what's it going to be that wins you guys the BCS title this year?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Now that you're leading a team where making it to the national championship is always kind of a goal and an expectation here, what's it going to be that wins you guys a national championship this year?
When we win it and how we plan it and how we figure and think about it, I just think it's something like a dream come true. I think all these guys are on the same page and we all talk about it every day, and that's something that's also in the back of our head, but we also know what it's going to take to get there. We've been through a lot in camp. We've been through a lot before camp, understanding the things that it's going to take to get there, and every day in practice we're working on those things because we know it's going to be a long road. But we're on the same page, and I think that at the end of the day, when we make it happen, it's going to be a dream come true. We're going to be crying, holding up the trophy and all those things. But we know that it's not going to be easy. We play in a lot of great environments, and we're excited about that. You know, we welcome the big stages because that would determine whether we're really about what we say we are, and we're really about, you know, executing to where we need to be. And it's going to be a great season. It's going to be a great season.